Okay, so section B for Vamos Pintar Cidade. There's going to be a lot of instruments and it will be the most upbeat section. The other thing to think about is that even though your part is going to be like an eighth notes and 16th notes on the paper, it's going to swing a little bit. So I'll try to execute it for you here. Let me tell you what happens. We'll have some kind of signal that goes into section B and it's just going to accelerate into a different tempo. I will start it out on a 2-drum conga part and then everybody will layer in. So the first thing that'll come after the 2-drum conga part will be hi-hat and snare drum and low June June. If we can have them enter together, that'd be great. They're kind of supposed to simulate a drum set part, but certainly start out with the hi-hat and snare and then we can add the lower June June part later. Then it's going to have a shaker part after 2 bars. And after the shaker will come conga, the basico part, the same part you've been playing for part A. And then after the conga is in for 2 bars, we'll add a new part on claves, a medium sound level of clave. And then after couple bars of claves, we'll have the tambourine and funky triangle come in. If you guys can come in at the same time, that would be great, but not necessary. You just come in when you can after the claves. And then at the end, after the tambourine and triangle plays a couple times, we'll add in the middle June June part again, which is the same part that started us out on section A. It's going to be at the end on section B. And then the way we end this will be, we'll decide. We'll probably just have a cue and figure out an ending. Okay, so I'm going to start out by playing the hi-hat and snare part. Okay, so here is the hi-hat and snare part. I'm going to play it slowly first, and then I'll pick it up a little bit. 1 and ready, go. Okay, now a little more upbeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. Okay, this is the low June June part. I don't really have a June June, so I'm going to use my floor tom here and I'm going to just muffle it a little bit. But this is on the lowest bass drum or June June. Could probably be played on a sword as well, but we'll try June Junes. I think they'll sound nice. So this is how this part goes. It's meant to go with the hi-hat and snare part. 1 and 2 and 3, E to 4 and 2. Okay, after the hi-hat, snare, and June June, the shaker comes in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's a little tricky. It's not straight like this. It's got a swing to it. This shaker is harder to control that way, but these are better. Not easy. So after the shaker, there's a couple bars, conga básico comes in, and then claves. Okay, so I'm using a medium clave, and this is how the part goes. One and a two and a ready and go, and one and a two and three, and four, one and a two and a three and one and a two and a three and a four and a one and a two and a three and a four and a two and a three and four and a one and a two and a three and a four and one and a two and a three and a four and a two and a three and a four and. So after the clave is in for a while and the conga, they come in together. We will bring in the tambourine and the funky triangle, and that'll layer in for a little bit. And then finally the middle June part, the Sangban Kinkini part, that was on the previous recording. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'm looking forward to it. Thanks.